So the Ghana Traditional Council and I said the Homo Planning Committee, whichever way you want to put it, it's like they are not happy with that Lumba's upcoming a year 1 week celebration. Now, what him said that initially in the 1 week celebration, on person year or a Asante Memu, but then Asante Hime na a buy and they said there was a week or more in 1 week, no more in 1 week, no nature say after that, no tune for Eddie we about say before the burial, no a year funeral or whatsoever. I be so ever Santimemo. So Lumba basically can have the funeral there. But then the 1 week, they realize on bit my Accra. But then just as they announced one person my Accra information, abe kind sa air patch say the La Homo Planning Committee they are saying say with immediate effects, if that Lumba wants to have his funeral in Accra, they should stop. Now, there's a reason why they brought this because there's a lengthy letter. But before then, the same that Lumba family, they went to Mohammed's office to actually look for him to engage him on the upcoming 1 week and his funeral. And then something related happened because Julius Debra or no DJ Mu Emma Mahama Singapore. Significantly, we were shocked to see say now all these who are crying about Mia and Mahama, they were close friends. But before I ever call the reason, you ever go into the reason why the Homo War Planning Committee have banned a year that Lumba's funeral. Young question what really happened at the Flagstaff House when that Lumba engaged a year the office members and as the team of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Edika him say emamudueni yako mejimedi sanko mampeni akasa okrom wanko no abepese ono ne behyiam pese wokukuamu no minim se na ope Lumba asem na otike mu no to Lumba nyum kra be yonwa bi wasanta metime to nyum sa entinem se twaka bi da umuntem but wo kra dia nipa ntimenje na medi se bio sanke bi ekoba se sikaji nipa nkwa anke ebia ke ehuhu akwa ndifaa abase no de ayaraho na senia akasafo edi kan kan no enye se bio busuan kwa na de atomani omamu ni nyina na de atoni se sa nyame achede enye nipa bebre ne wo nti omu ana nyame de adua nipa bakoso wo areho mu a na no kasa na nyomto ma wonya akomatoyem wo wani gemu so a na no nyomo oto na so timi ma wani je ni sipeye empo ififi o kura na asore nyomo so abewo ti ade kunkun bi kon so kura no tie anyuma enua ne to a mijibi di se na ma ho ahe ha o kakra ese medical aka se enye busuan kwa na de atomoni no em se funeral planning committee ni ebe mo ne yenua na noye edi sa oso na enunyam ono de ahya magana manti yenso yentimi nka se yenso yenhye na enunyam na yebebo mampani so amane watia na nachi kakra ye ka se o Singapore oye odi djuma ma o man na ya gina dwenkyere but medi se ni tie mu ni se kwan bi ese yeso abusuase na yeja yenu ana kwan fefefe ye beye o musemu arehom na so ye besre nso se yana ya mayani abafam kakra so nyame nanim ni oye nti ni nyame ye bia entimi question no na ya da rade ase ti o ma mu hyede nya o makokodro sebio nananom any honorable members of parliament amunyina amode mani onyam atai yenua ne hihye no esa odo amoma no yesese nyame nhira munyina na niamoye no so anya kwa ebise ese fata se omamu ne nyina ye kambom na yehwe si ebeja yenua no kwan kama.
So yeah, that is it. That's straight. Call a year in Krata no so as you can see on the screens, this is coming from a year also La Homo or La Homo Planning Committee, and as you can see, it's dated today, a year the 28th of August 2025. In Tusha House, a ban on noise making last state cautions against 1 week celebration of that Lumba. So now they are saying so the reason why they are banning this whole that Lumba your friend is a funeral so 1 week is because of an existing a year noise making ban and never heard that. Yeah, really. Also, the attention of the State Council has been drawn to certain advertisements circulating in the media regarding the one-week funeral celebration of the legendary high life music icon Charles Kojo Ufosu, aka Daddy Lumba. Na for say yeah twice press release and send you kind normal patches attention just who say a year that Lumba busuan for or mobile ye because of flyers in them room now. When said that Lumba or your friend is saying Obia or a very legendary musician, they accord him that respect. But then I was say be a quotient and trust to be or say the attention of the last State Council has been drawn to certain advertisements circulating in media regarding the one-week funeral celebration of the late legendary high life music icon Charles K. Fosu, aka Lumba. On behalf of the Nime and good people of the La Homawa Planning Committee wishes to first express its deepest condolence to the bereaved family and friends of and the entire nation for the loss of such a towering international music icon whose legacy remains undeniable. So basically, no more parties are yes, see, I need the Ominian in TS said that Lumbe who now before Betra so I come on semno. However, the council wishes to firmly remind the general public that effective Monday 11th August 2025, a ban on noise making came into force across the entire La traditional area stretching from the main La township to Malejo on the Dodowa Road and Ayimensa at the foot of the Ebri Mountains. So basically, more parties say a year. Just 2 weeks ago, 11th August, La Homowo Planning Council no among the ban be a ban as a ban normal party say from a year Legon, Eko Duduwa, Pantine, Honumina, Bibia, Eshella, Aseno, Honumina, ban on noise making. So you should get a sense of where we are heading, say because Legon Stadium no nom kwakwa 1 week no, was our enclave no, they fall definitely under the ban. But regardless, what they also said here. Aside the general noise making, this ban also strictly prohibits funerals and all funeral related activities of any kind. During the sacred period, Nime will have entered the spiritual realm and all funeral related activities of any kind. During this sacred period, Nime will have entered the spiritual realm and as such, no activity that contravenes the cultural and spiritual order will be tolerated. In the more part, say Sabri Kopim a year time on left bano or more bosom back with any name and a spiritual ye or beko no aqua say or quack yeding or quack jing cra no aqua yen near no qua o yan de and ubia so be abehano a b sad didn't be and a year noise making say obey the day 1 week in Bosua where they be abandoning. The last State Council therefore cautions all persons, family groups, and organizers against any attempt to hold or facilitate such funeral related events within the La traditional area during the ban. Any such planned activity must be postponed, rescheduled, and cancelled outright. So now they are saying that Lumba, unfortunately, yena mobile no stretch no so and it falls under the La enclave and no say oh yeah dia yempene so ma ye na also be opeso ye obi opeso ye merry making where dia na bibia didi beba no all those things no just o ma bane na obi a one shade we infin to ho no now be try say obey bibia e be break your law no definitely there are consequences yes and so let it be made clear that there shall be no compromises whatsoever in the enforcement of this directive. Our duty is to protect, uphold, and preserve the rich cultural heritage and sacred traditions handed down to us by our forebears, and this will be done without fear or favor. So now they are saying it's either said that Lumba or more a family, they will try to reschedule it or stop it at all, because in as much as that Lumba or ye Penimuno, they will not sit down and they will not also allow him, or a popular opinion, but they will not allow him to do the funeral. Or more custom HS at this time, noise making man, and I was going to fit. Now, according to them, they are just protecting their tradition. And trust to be, or say, Osheha or say the last state council further warns that any individual or group that disregards this directive does so at their own risk and will face the full weight of customary and lawful sanctions. For the avoidance of doubt, the ban will remain in full force until Friday, 5th September 2025 at 6 p.m. Once again, the council sympathizes with the family of the late Lumba and assures them of the support of last state at the appropriate time when the ban has been duly lifted. So basically, on part say currently in the that Lumba ontimi nyene yie no obi biara obetry so be stop no on be sanction nipa na nipa no yes a ono ankasa na de ne ho to trouble mu regardless no on part say 5th September na ban we no 6 p.m. na ban no to be twa into to try the open so ye bia obetima na regardless no that Lumba busuafo so mrenu do normal left ban na boy bi omu hi bi on bebo. So this clearly goes on to show say the reason why that Lumba's funeral 1 week will not be happening at Legon stadium. But what we are also learning currently is that it has been venue no Omasisa no Aqua Blaster Square. You need the same to be giving you more updates on this issue.